Okay, Vera, let's start resolving those exercises. Those exercises are supposed for you to just see them after just test yourself, okay? Now, let's go. We have on this part in here, right, the exercises, and let's read. We start a half-liter bottle of Kainz-Ketchup. So let's just put this. So we have half-liter. And those half liters of ketchup, it is made with 15 tomatoes. Good. Now, we can think in this way. I'm going to solve in two different ways, okay? And the important, it is not how it is solved, but is not the answer per se, but the important it is the different approaches that you might take. In math, you can have different approaches. We can take half liter, it is 15 tomatoes. Well, the one I believe you just did in our class, you just make, okay, if half liter is this, so how much is 1 liter? 1 liter, it is going to be just double, right? Why double? This comes ratio again. If we multiply this by 2, half to 1, this we must also multiply by 2. 15 tomatoes, we have 30 tomatoes. Okay, so from this we have the information that at each liter it needs 30 tomatoes. Having that, we know that how many tomatoes are needed to produce a daily production of 32,000 liters. Well, for each liter it is 30 tomatoes. If we have 32,000 tomatoes, we just have to multiply by 30, okay? And this would be, just like you said, 960,000 tomatoes. Now, there is also another way to solve this question, okay? We have several ways. It is very similar, but I'm just going to present it. Let's go straight for the answer. So we start with 0.5 liters. With half a liter, we have 15 tomatoes. Now, instead of half, we just need 32,000 liters. Therefore, X tomatoes. It is the same thing, but now we're going straight to the answer. What is the factor? Half to 32,000. Well, the factor, if you just work out there on your side, you're going to see that this factor, it is going to be 64,000. Please, Vera, check to see how did I get to 44,000. So I have to multiply by half times 44,000, it is 32,000. If this is the ratio that I multiply, I also have to multiply by 64,000 on this side. Therefore, the other way to solve would be this, okay? 15 tomatoes times the factor, 64,000, and this is also 960,000 tomatoes. And Vera, always do this on your final results. I like to do this to make it very clear that this is the result. It is good for you to find, it is good for the teacher to find. What I wanted to focus in here, Vera, is precisely this. Think about ratios, okay? If this side multiply by 2, this side multiply by 2. Just that, nothing else. Again, if this side is multiplied by this factor, this side must also be multiplied by this factor. No problem about this, okay? This is the first problem. It is just about ratios and it is very easy. This leads to this, this leads to that. Simple as that. Okay. So I'm going to make one separate video for each exercise. It's better to you to search the videos, and it's better for me to upload probably. Okay. Now, next one is going to be the second one from the gardener.